Quick content warning, we hear zombies going on, not classified family friendly, and our content is not meant for young viewers and or children. This video and or stream may contain profanity, crude humor, and other humor may be inappropriate for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. We're also going to be talking about some decently heavy stuff today, but all good stuff. But just a warning, if that kind of stuff is spooky to you, things. Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Yes, I've got Splatoon 2 running, mainly because I wanted something to play in the background, but I will also, probably while trying to chill out, be playing some games. Yes, I know I look a little rough, because I'm still recovering. We're not 100% out of the woods yet, but we are substantially better than we were. How are you all? Yeah, I saw what you did. And thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for that lovely donation. Go get some love in the chat for Hiei. Let's see. Do I have this ready? Nope. I do, kind of. Sort of. Not really. Okay. Let's do this. Let's just do this. Haha! Hello, Rivali. He's like, Dad! Dad, I'm excited. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that for now. We'll do that for now. I want to add this because I forgot to add this in the middle of all this because I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I'm a little dumb. Give me 1 second as I get this squared away. We're gonna put that filter. Where to put it? I'm gonna put it here somewhere. I have a frame somewhere, but I ain't gonna worry about it as much. We're gonna do this for a little bit, and then I'll pull over into the other stuff. Circle of Doom. Hello, Dragon Whelp. How are you? What a pun. Floating head. Ooh. So no flagpoles. No flagpoles. Let me set glasses, by the way. Zombie, I think my glasses are in the car. If you could grab them for me. So, hello everyone. I've missed you all. I've been losing my damn mind. Yes, we'll be playing some Splatoon, probably, just to kind of chillax and stuff. So yeah, I caught the dreaded C word. I caught the dreaded virus, the bad stuff, the whole thing, the whole shebang. And I'm still in the process of recovering. I still get a little winded. Here! Oh my god! Why? I need to add something here. Wait. Let me add something here. So it's here. Because I forgot to add this little source here. This should be it. We'll add that in. Let's let that pop in. Right over there. Because I'll be changing this up in a minute. It'll be fine. But thank you very much. Okay. I can see better. Yay. Thank you, Remy. And thank you, Hiei. Again, let's get some more love in the chat for Hiei. Okay, so, I caught the C virus. I caught the dreaded C word. I caught the bad stuff. And it sucked. I'll be careful. I'm drinking lots of juice. Juice and water, stuff like that. It's all good. Got lots of Gatorade. I'm not going to be doing anything major with my voice. But, yeah. So, okay. We're back. So, what happened? What's the theory of how I got it? We're talking about a few things. We're talking about how I think I got it. What my symptoms were. How we figured it out. What it did. About how long the duration of all of this was. keep saying Susan's gonna be on your ass. Oh my god. What I'm still doing, how I'm still recovering. This is no way a way of saying, oh my god, if you have all these symptoms, you have it, because it could have been a few underlying things. That's why when I went to the hospital to get finally checked out, it was quite interesting, to say the least. Because they had to run like damn near every test in the book to see if I had it. Also, we have some better lighting. I've rearranged some of our lights and stuff, and see how that will work out. I hate how they test for it. They ran several different tests for it on me, as well as to rule out other things. It was rough. It sucked. So, I have a couple theories on how I possibly got it. Super thank you. Yeah, I know I'm late, but I came to make sure you're alright, and I hope you recover in time, my friend. I'll be right here. I appreciate that. Get some love in the chat for them. Vasco, hello! I need to move that so people can actually see it, because apparently it's not... Oh, wait, no, that was the wrong one. I know what the issue is with that. Because that was that weird one that never worked out right. Here. I got the fastest way to do this. We click that and just boop. And get rid of that and do this. It's not ultra hyper big. Okay. So, hello Vasco. Hello everybody. I know y'all have all been kind of worried and confused as to what was going on and this, that, and the other. So, I have a couple theories on how I got it, where it came from. I know exactly what it did to me because it sucked. I want to explain what my symptoms were. I want to explain what I personally went through. I want to say what you should probably do if you think you've got it. I want to say what I did to treat myself. Thank you, Grant, for subscribing. And just we're going to go through all this stuff today. Ah, okay, Emperor. That makes sense. So, my theories on how I got it. As most of you know, I do tell everybody, if you're going outside, wear a damn mask. Wear a mask, wear a mask, wear a mask. Okay, I get it. Here. Come on. He is wanting out something fierce. Well, there you go. So, I wear a mask in 90% of the locations that I wind up walking out into and I wind up working with and what I wind up doing. I had one instance, though, where I had a mask that tore. And I was at a gas station. The gas station was empty, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. Since they have this whole thing that you can't even interact with the person. There you go. Just waddle your way back in, I guess. So you can't technically physically interact with the person involved. I did everything via card. It wasn't that big of a deal. So like, screw it. 5 seconds, run, pay for gas, run backward. On my way back to my car, there was this kind of greasy-looking individual who wasn't wearing a mask and was coughing around and stuff like that, so I could have got it from them. I've had several instances where I've had to go to different locations, and I'm sorry, but I live in the South, so there are a lot of people that don't wear masks. So even with a mask, if you're the only one wearing it, if other people around you aren't and they have it, you can still possibly get it. It just makes it easier for you to not catch it. But we still have several people that are fighting wearing a mask, so that makes things difficult. Cactus! Yay, the South! Yeah, I know, right? So it can make stuff kind of rough. So that could have possibly been it. There were a couple other instances of just kind of roaming around where it could have happened. But those are the main things I can possibly think of. Is a couple times I've had to go to places like Walmart or stuff like that. Because for the most part, I stay at home and I don't go anywhere. Just to let everybody know, I will probably start playing games in the middle of like discussing stuff with you guys, just to kind of keep my brain active. I am not fully recovered, by the way. I still have some shortness of breath, but I'm no longer in pain. I'm no longer running a fever, which is a godsend. I haven't run a fever for the last 2 days. So, well, almost 3, but like the first day when I sent out the message, that's when I hit like the highest point of my fever. The next day I still had a fever, but it was low grade. And today and yesterday I've had no fever. But I've been sick with this actually since Tuesday. And I didn't know what it was that I had. I thought it was just sore throat and a couple other like weird issues. But I was like, nah, I'm fine. I don't have all these symptoms. And I wasn't running a fever yet. So I was like, nah, we're cool. We're okay. We're Gucci. This will be fine. I'm fine, you know? But yeah, so the symptoms that started to concern us and made sure that I went to the hospital. There will be some TMI moments in here. Just letting you know. Symptoms I had. Coughing. Shortness of breath. Constricted throat. Feeling like I had a weight on my chest as far as breathing was concerned. Dizziness. A lot of diarrhea. My stomach was completely destroyed. I couldn't properly eat anything. I didn't want to eat anything. Severe dehydration. I could not keep myself hydrated at all. I went through so much Gatorade. I'm still going through Gatorade. I'm still having problems with the dehydration where, like, you can probably see it in my face with how pale I am. Horrific body aches. Like, I literally felt like I had gone through the ring repeatedly. I felt like I had just been pummeled, beaten, battered. And I have been pummeled, beaten, and battered. This is the sickest I have ever felt because you feel winded. You feel like you've either run a marathon or been punched in the gut or something like that. And then you are on top of that aching everywhere. Hello, Latrine. Yes, I am feeling better. I'm feeling a lot better. For me, the worst part was probably the body aches. Which are now gone. That's probably like the worst one was the body aches. Just having full on shakes and chills and being cold all the time. My body was just horrifically hot. You guys, thank you very much. That is very appreciated. It's not at all needed, but it is very appreciated. Thank you very much. We're getting some hearts in the chat. Hey there, man. How are you doing? With the, I hope you're doing amazing and feel better. Just know we're here for you. And that's honestly a good part of what helped push me through all of this, is knowing that I had all you guys here for me. Your support and undying love and caring. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for you guys, because these are sweet, and I appreciate them. Which I know I look like shit, and I'm sorry. But thank you very much. Get some love in the chat for all these lovely peeps. Thank you very much. Thank you, Julesy. Thank you, Hiei. I'm going to be honest, and I feel bad about this, and please don't yell at me. Once we figured out what it was, we almost decided to not tell you what it was. We were just going to be like, I'm sick. That's it. And I was just going to leave it at that. I'm sick. Like I had a stomach bug or something like that. And that's what I was going to do. I was going to just continue on with that. I'm just sick. And the reasoning behind that was exactly what happened on the Discord and what actually happened here on YouTube when I told everybody, have a wonderful night, Super the Werewolf. Thank you again for that lovely donation, and thank you for coming in, and thank you for all of your well wishes. Thank you very much. I was terrified to tell y'all, but it wasn't because I thought, oh no, they're gonna be scared of me. I was terrified to tell y'all for the exact reason of what happened. I scared the hell out of everybody. I could tell there was a lot of panic that immediately lit up the Discord and even lit up here. There was an outcry of love and support, and I appreciate that to no end. That was fantastic, but I didn't want to scare everybody because I know my immune system. I know my personal health. And even though it's not the greatest immune system on the planet, I knew that I personally would be okay. The biggest part of all of this, and the main thing I'll tell anybody who ever gets this, is the second it happens, and the second you quarantine down, you bunker down, you lock yourself away. Because until 72 hours pass from you having a fever, you need to not be in contact with humans. Like, at all. Like, that needs to be a not thing. I have my grandmother and a bunch of other people that I was dreadfully worried for that I did not want to risk catching this. I also didn't want anybody to worry. I didn't want to scare you guys into thinking that, oh my god, well, zombie's dying. I was not dying. There are people that die from it. There are. And it can be horrific. And I will tell you, do everything you can. Wear a damn mask. Especially if you have access to an M90 mask. Wear that shit. Why? Because this sucked. I almost recorded and streamed just so y'all could see what it looked like. It's bad. He's going to die, wasting his time and stressing him out. We work with a guy, he's about my age, healthy dude who's not in the danger zone when it comes to the virus. He's important though, so he let the rest of the company know. They swapped him asking if he was going to die, wasting his time and stressing him out. He couldn't rest and had to keep messaging people back, no, I'm not dying, I just need time. And that's something I've got to say that I appreciate from all of you guys. That was another thing I was dreading, is I was going to tell everybody that, and I was going to get absolutely just bombarded with letters and messages and stuff like this, but no, instead y'all let me rest. Y'all gave me exactly what I needed, and I appreciate that to no end, because that's what I did. That's what I did for a lot of this. The key things you need to do when and if you catch this is hydration. Water, Gatorade with electrolytes, the works. Like, hydrate. I cannot say that enough. And sleep. Rest. If nothing else, if you can't sleep, rest. Which I hate doing. Y'all know that. Y'all know I don't ever sit down. That's why I'm back streaming today. But rest. A lot of it. You need it. Oh my god, sit down, like, just turn on some anime, watch some cartoons, watch some YouTube, whatever, I don't care, watch something, but sit down and do nothing for a while. I know that sucks, but boy do you need it. I hate sitting down, I hate resting, and it was bad enough to where I sat there and I would look at Zombie and it's like, I'm going to bed. And that was it. That was the fastest I've ever said, I'm just going to bed. And God bless Zombie. Because she would put my ass to bed, she'd feed me, she would make sure that I wasn't losing my damn mind, she'd turn on cartoons for me and just be like, just sit here and do nothing. I'd scream about doing nothing, but I'd also be very pleased with the fact that I knew that I had someone in my corner. So you had a fear. I was like, get your asses in that bed now and lay down. I was very upset about that. I did not want to go to bed because I had a stream to do that night. I was very upset. Hello, Ribby! So yeah, I wanted to do this today because I wanted to ask you guys if y'all had questions, about this, if there's anything y'all wanted to know. Back when the virus was really, really bad in New England, I stayed home 100% of the time outside of work. Had 30 coworkers that ended up getting it, but I'm thankful that my fiance and I were okay. Definitely. We will be getting back into Paper Mario and The Last of Us and everything else really soon. So no worries. I'll be continuing them. This week's going to be a weird week because Wednesday we have 2 events that we're doing. One is we're going to be working with Epi. Epi is doing his charity stream for Extra Life. I'm going to be in a weird time frame that y'all are not used to. I'm going to be at 4 a.m. So Tuesday's going to be a short stream because on Wednesday it's going to be 4 a.m. I don't know if I will be streaming on my end. Like, I will probably just be with them, but I will be posting that all over. We'll be playing Splatoon 2. So I do hope y'all enjoy that, and I hope that y'all love and support them because they deserve it, and they are helping out a great cause. And then later on in the nighttime, closer to when my normal stream is, we'll be streaming with Koromora and a Squidman with more Splatoon 2. And I will be streaming for that one, but it'll probably also be a short stream. For this week, there will probably just be short streams for my health. I won't be going for super ungodly long amounts of time. I probably won't even be going for a normal 4 hours of time. That does lead me into the fact that I will be changing some of my schedule starting next week. The games will stay the same, but the hours are going to shift around. 2 hours per stream? Maybe. I'm not going to put an actual time on it. It's literally going to be depending on how I feel. I don't want to put an actual time on it just because I don't know. For the Epi stream, though, it will be 2 hours. He'll be going all day, but I personally will only be there for 2 hours. So, now's the time, though. If you have questions about what this was, what my experience was with this, if you want to know, like, how bad this is, I know a lot of y'all have had questions about it. I know y'all have asked questions about it, and I've tried to answer stuff that I knew in the past. Now that I've had an experience with it, I can tell you anything from my end. I felt that this would be a good time for y'all to be allowed to ask. Guess I'm kind of curious, what was the earliest signs you got of it? My earliest signs were shortness of breath. I didn't feel like I was... It wasn't as bad as it was towards what it looked like on Wednesday. I'd been experiencing symptoms of this apparently since Sunday. Maybe a little bit earlier. Maybe Saturday. Shortness of breath. Throat was a little sore. Hello, Fluffy Potato. How are you? Those were the main ones. Shortness of breath. And, it felt like I was always winded. It felt like I'd always been running. And I could have just been sitting down and all of a sudden get winded. That was my earliest. And a little bit of a sore throat. Which I still have. Tired, so I'm going to go to sleep. Have a wonderful night, Sola. And thank you for coming out. And thank you for your well wishes earlier. Take care, my friend. Thank you for being here. So those were my absolute earliest were shortness of breath and kind of a sore throat and stuff like that. Those were the ones that should have been my immediate signs, but like I didn't really think much on the shortness of breath because I'm always running around and doing stuff. I'm always wearing myself out. So I was like, well, maybe I was doing more than I thought about. from what they've shown that like animals like can like carry it, but they haven't really shown anything of them getting sick from it. Sorry that you went through that, but I wish you well. I mean, it's just like getting sick with anything else. Honestly, I worry more for people that are at risk getting it. Someone like me getting it, like, I hate people saying it's just like the flu, because it's not. It sucks worse than the flu, but it's a lot like having it. Now that being said, I didn't cuddle with my cats, but my cats were still around me. How is you? Been resting enough? I have been resting. Hello, Panda! How are you? But I have been resting. So no worries, I have been resting. But I had basic interaction with my cats. I didn't, like, go through, like, putting my cat's face in my face or anything like that. I was too damn sick and too damn tired. I've heard it has similar symptoms to the flu, but I know that it's not the same. It has similar symptoms to the flu, but I've had the flu several times. I haven't had it, like, a bunch, but I've at least had the flu, like, 5 different times in my life. I don't remember pulling Tifa to me for cuddles. Things that I had that I usually don't get, like, usually when I get the flu, I just have body aches, a fever, coughing, sneezing. That's usually about it. Hello, Fuzzy Dragon Cosplay. Yes, I am alright now. I still get winded. I'm still not 100%, but I am better. Tifa. It's pronounced Tifa. Like Tiff. But how are you, Fuzzy? It's been a while. I'm still having some breathing issues here and there. I still get winded just kind of walking around the house. I can walk a lot further than I could earlier, so that's a plus. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better now. Are there any other questions? I'm open to any and all questions you have about this right now. Anything that I can personally answer, I am more than willing to do so. I'm not gonna give you an answer to something I don't know, mind you, but if I can answer it, I'm going to. Hunkrat! Oh my god. I shouldn't yell like that. Thank you! Oh my god! First off, how have you been? I was lurking in your chat the other day. Sorry. I occasionally see, like, you're in my notifications on Twitch, so I pop in and see you often. Ugh. Due to the outbreak, will this affect your streaming schedule? For this week, it'll affect my streaming schedule. It's going to affect it for this week. Thank you very much for the donation, Blake. To your health and longevity, Z, remember you're a zombie because death is for quitters. I mean, I've legally died twice. This wasn't going to kill me the 3rd time. I'm sorry. Going well. Just want to make sure my mate is alright. I'm doing a lot better, Hunkrat. Thank you for coming by, my dude. It is a pleasure to see you. Sorry, I'm a lurker. My bad. I apologize. But I don't rarely ever know what to say to people. I usually say hello, and then I leave some kind of box emote saying I'm lurking. Do you think I should get tested? We did have interactions in the past week. What do you think? Honestly, I would still say get tested. If you've been anywhere, like if you've been anywhere near someone who's had, Jesus Christ. Glad you're feeling better. I want my favorite zombie around for a long time. I mean, this is, I swear, like, for someone who's in good health, if you're in good health, which my health is pretty decent, you're okay. Like, it won't kill you if you're in decent health. Where the worry comes from is if you have elderly people to worry about. That's who you've got to worry about. Thank you very much, Brian, for your $5 donation as well. Don't slap me! Like, you've got to be very careful about who you interact with if you get sick. Can we get some hearts in the chat for these peeps? Some hearts, get some coffee, get some stuff, things. Medical hearts. Please. Thank you, Panda. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Hunkrat. Thank you, everybody. Oh my god. Ugh. But yes, no, if you've come into contact with anybody that has had this, get checked out. Like, get tested. Because you cannot, you can go through without showing signs for like 2 weeks.
From Kami, did you experience any of the weirder symptoms like loss of taste or smell?
Actually, yes. For one, I can't smell to begin with. My sense of smell is straight up butt. Like, it don't work. Unless it is excruciatingly strong, like a strong perfume or
fair,
a strong...
this that was actually the really weird part.
Like, unless it's incredibly strong or weird or anything like that. Love. I usually can't smell. This is... Most of this is plastic. And when they fixed my nose years ago and put the plastic stents and stuff together in here... Oh my god, Brian! I clicked hearts, but this happened. Oops. No, Brian! Bad! I can't smell that well to begin with. I had no sense of smell. At all. And I couldn't tell if my nose was stopped up or what, because I could barely breathe to begin with. My sense of taste, I still had it, but because I couldn't smell anything at all, my sense of taste sucked. But I also didn't eat a lot of different things. I ate soup and crackers. So I tasted salt. A lot of salt. Because that's what you get with chicken noodle soup. Mobilize that penguin army! So, yes, kind of. The worst and weirdest symptom I had, because it was a symptom I didn't know was a part of it, was my stomach losing its damn mind. Which, TMI, and I'm sorry, but it was basically a lot of diarrhea. A lot of diarrhea. And it sucked. And it kept me horrifically dehydrated. Like, horrifically dehydrated. I would go through just bottles at a time. Just, I went through, like, in a couple of days, like, I went through, like, I want to say I went through, like, 15, 16 bottles of Gatorade. It was a lot. I drank a lot of Gatorade in rapid succession, while also drinking Hawaiian Punch and drinking water. Yes, chicken noodle soup. What are you doing at the soup store? Well, get out of the soup store. Fuck you. Sorry. Oh, 2 gallons of water. Damn near it, honestly. I drink so much water. And that was just it. I still could not stay hydrated. At all. No matter what I did, I could not stay hydrated. Right now, I feel constantly thirsty. Like, I just cracked this open before I started, and I'm almost done with it. I've got another one on backup right behind it. So, yeah. And hello, Nevi. And I'm sorry if you were worried. I'm okay. No worries. How are you, Nevi? Welcome. I'm doing better. I'm still a little off. I'm still having some breathing issues. And I'm still dehydrated as all get out. But I'm doing better. For people who asked what my streaming schedule was going to like, if my streaming schedule was going to be off due to this, yes, it is, but only for this week. There are changes coming to my schedule, but they were planned out before I got sick. And they're not major changes. I've been kind of implementing them over the last couple of weeks. You've seen me kind of doing some streams earlier and some streams later. That was me testing out which times were better. And I'm probably going to starting earlier, starting next week. But for this week, it's going to be short streams and helping people out with situations and stuff like that. Not sure how helpful in this situation, but when I was younger, eating a spoon of dry rice, uncooked, really helped with that stuff. Huh. Oh, I get the science behind that. So, holy shit. 30 like hype? That is insane, guys. Thank you. I'm glad you're excited that I'm home. That was honestly the hardest part of all this, was I just missed being here. Like hardcore, I miss being here. Did it cause you to feel like you were going to pass out? I only felt like I was going to pass out once during all of it. I'd gotten severely winded, and I'd just gotten up to go into the den. Zombie had to go grab me something. She had to go, I think she had to grab me Gatorade or go grab me soup. I think she probably grabbed both. But she had to go grab me something. Jesus Christ, it's a lot of likes. Holy hell. Peanut butter is one of my favorite things. I love peanut butter. What are we talking about, peanut butter? But yeah, so I did feel like I was going to pass out at one point in time, because I'd gotten up. I think I was going to go grab my Switch. Because it was after I'd gotten back from the hospital. It was still in my damn bag. I was going to go grab my Switch and try to play something. And I couldn't. I got like halfway to my den, to my living room, and I was like, oh no. And I about faced Panda! Oh my god! Panda. Hope you feel better, and I can't wait for Wednesday. What is Wednesday? You keep telling me something's happening on Wednesday. Get some love in the chat for Panda. What is Wednesday? I want to know what Wednesday is. Yeah, Rivali. You tell her. You tell her to tell me what Wednesday is. He's like, tell Daddy what Wednesday is. Penguins, but no, Blake, don't be matching it. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Wednesday is a surprise. And Joel knows. Why does Joel know? Joel, what is Wednesday? Yes, Rivali, our bird. Which, that's a random thing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spoil a surprise for you guys. Because I usually do like a surprise reveal stream when I do these. But considering I've been gone for so long, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys. I've been talking about the fact that... Jesus Christ! Brian, Jesus Christ. Tell me, Panda. Oh my God. Hearts! Where are the hearts? Get all the hearts. Jesus Christ. What? Why? I'm okay. I'm fine. Yes. I do not need soup. Stop trying to buy pants at the soup store. Jesus Christ, you guys. Oh, fuck me. That's a lot of soup. Panda. Oh my freaking God. I need soup right about now. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Get some love in the chat for Panda and Brian and Blake. And just, oh my god. Oh my god. There's too much soup here. Oh my god. Brian, oh my god. I can't get excited. That's something that has helped a lot during all this is meditation. I need to meditate a lot.
You all get excited for you. Dude, do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Look me in the eye and guess what this means. Guess what this means. Guess. We could buy out the soup store.
Don't make me laugh like that.
Do you know how much soup we can get with that? This whole house could be soup.
I swear to God.
And it's all gonna be chicken noodle. Guess how much soup you gonna be eating, son?
A lot of soup.
A lot of fucking soup.
Oh my Jesus.
That's a lot of fucking soup. Thank
Jesus
you, Blake. Guess how much
Christ.
fucking soup that is. That's a lot of fucking soup.
At 68 cents a can, yes, that is a butt
There's
ton
gonna
of
be so
soup.
much fucking soup. I'm gonna make this what you have in the background here. All this shit gonna be soup.
No.
It's gonna be soup.
No.
It's gonna be soup. All of it's gonna be soup.
She's gonna kill me. Freaking laughing so much.
Everything's
I always
gonna
forget. I can never forget you. How are you?
be Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
Campbell's?
Campbell's.
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 Did you just seriously say Campbell's?
Yes, I did.
Oh
Shut
my
up.
god.
Check it out, though. Check it out. Look at my vision, baby. Just look back. Look back.
No, I'm not envisioning
No,
soup.
Look back.
Get out of the soup store.
Look at my vision.
Get out of the soup store.
Do you not believe in my vision?
I know.
What the fuck is wrong with you? We can have the soup store.
Oh my god. I've had so much soup and I never want to see another soup can again.
Oh fuck you! Soup is amazing.
What do I have on Wednesday?
I don't know.
The way you said that, I know you know. What is Wednesday?
I don't know.
Why does everyone around me know what
Nobody's
Wednesday
gotten back
is?
to me yet, so I don't know. Ain't nobody gonna tell me shit. What do you mean you know I know? I don't know shit. I might know later. I don't know now.
I got
But
myself
even
too excited. Let me
Hey.
chill for a minute.
Hey,
Let me chill for a minute.
even if I did know, I wouldn't tell you.
Because you're a butthole.
You could call a card like you see it, Red. I'm a bitch.
No, I don't use that word for you because you're too cute.
A bitch can be cute.
Stop making me laugh.
Then stop saying funny shit.
Just go on.
Thank you.
Oh my god. I should have her bring me my inhaler. You did it. Did she fall? No, she didn't fall. She's okay.
I sit down, I get comfy, you tell me to leave.
Now see, that's what really sucks. If you have asthma on top of this stuff, and Blake this time. Thank you. Jesus Christ. We do the love for the peeps and the friends and the soups and the pants. Oh my god, thank you, Blake. Jesus Christ, guys. I'm supposed to be helping ease everybody's like fear and explain stuff. Y'all aren't supposed to be like breaking me. Why do you know what Wednesday is? And I gotta admit, for someone with asthma and this shit, it sucks so bad. Hello, Scale Kid. How are you? Damn it, Panda. Jesus Christ. Is it Wednesday, day of the charity stream? It is at 4 a.m. I don't know if I will be streaming myself, but Epi will be streaming that day. Jesus Christ, Panda. Holy hell. No Plan 30. This is not Plan 33 Day. This is not Plan 33 Day. This is not Plan 33 Day. That's not what we're doing. Yes, I'm okay. I'm okay. To anyone worried, I'm okay. I'm fine. Just a little winded is all. I'm okay. No, Plan 33. This isn't Plan 33 Day. This is me helping you guys day. Thank you, Kelly. This is me helping you guys. It's supposed to be me helping you. This is when people joke about getting sick more often. I don't want to get sick more often. I do not want to get sick more often, especially if this is what happens, because I don't want you guys to feel like y'all have to do this because I get sick. No. I want you guys to take care of yourselves. What if one of y'all does get sick and y'all need this for later? Do it because I want to. I mean, I can't stop you from doing what you want, and I appreciate. Do it because you his friend, and I appreciate it. I worry about you guys. Because this, like, scared the hell out of me, because if this is what could happen to me, it could happen to everybody else. You can send them some soup. Hey, Final, how are you, my friend? If I get sick, I get 3-week paid vacation. Well, I mean, that's not bad. Zombie soup train. Oh my god. Soup for everyone. But yes, y'all want to know anything else about it? What the experience was like? Things I did to recover? Signs to look out for that could possibly be it? Like, if there's anything you want to know. Yes, I did fight you tooth and nail going to the ER. I hate hospitals with a passion. And I hate... Jesus Christ, Kami! Oops, my hand slipped into a stockpile of even more soup. Oh my god, Kami, thank you. We're going to just use your dynamo roller to kill all the virus. How are you doing, Scraws? I am doing much better. I'm sorry to anybody that I worried. I wasn't trying to worry anybody. I don't keep secrets from you guys, which is why I told all of you. Old men give me lots of money at the bar. No, I didn't do anything for it. I'm just sharing the love. Right. Oh. Oh my god. So Blake and Panda are in this together. Jesus Christ. Hashtag heal the zombie. Is zombie a virus type Digimon right now? Probably. Let's just be real. It'd either be a data type or a virus type. I very rarely classify for vaccine. Word got around. I appreciate it, because you guys helped me recover the best out of anything. I was able to, because I was thinking about you guys and wanting to come back and help you guys and see y'all again, I was able to recover. That whole thought of being able to come back and do this again helped me do a lot better. Old men love a feisty Game Boy bartender. Doesn't surprise me. Boo! Glad you seem to be feeling better. I am feeling better. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm doing a lot better. And hello, KeyCat, and thank you for that $5 donation. Y'all really don't have to donate, though. I'm doing good. And hello, Alana J. How are you? Welcome, my friend. It's a pleasure to see you again. And hello, Cat DJ. No, we don't need a dono train. We just need I'm here trying hashtag heal. Oh God. I think I now get what hashtag heal the zombie is. Yep. I'm starting to see it. It's gotta be an auto-run raid. Jesus Christ! There are 55 people here. Hello, 3D Dante. It's either Otteron or Remy. It's gotta be... Well, no, Remy was just here earlier. Remy's not streaming right now. Remy already ended stream. But I see a lot of peeps from both y'all streams here. 59 for me. Jesus Christ, even more people. Jesus Christ. Hello, Otteron peeps. I'm gonna assume Otteron peeps. Went to Otteron because you didn't go live. Aha! That's why I see both of your peeps. So it's gotta be Otteron. No. Jesus Christ. Raid, but... wait. I gotta swap scenes. Took my glasses off because y'all managed to get my full undivided attention. Oh, raid button. Aha, some things still work. Jesus Christ. Ha ha ha. Ha. Hello, all of you lovely peeps. I'm a little speechless. Still love that button. I love the button too. It's getting a rework because I want to make it prettier looking, but I am still very proud of that button. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of you. Holy hell. Drive-by raid in progress. Oh my God. So how are you all doing? I hope you were well. We're currently I'm at a loss for damn words. We're having a discussion about... Got stuck playing guitar, but am here now. We're having a discussion because I know a lot of you guys... Here, I'm going back to face cam. Flaming Grassy, thank you! We'll probably be playing some Splatoon 2 later to kind of just relax and kind of just unwind. So if y'all want to join him for that, we'll be doing that probably in a little bit. Thank you for coming. Is it Namaya? If I've mispronounced that, please tell me, and I will rectify that. But thank you for popping in. I know I've seen you before, and I've mispronounced your name before. Please correct me. Quite honestly, tired but happy. Hope you're doing well, though. I'm doing better. I'm not 100% recovered, but I am doing better. I am doing a lot better. Oh my God, Panda! Thank you for the $2 donation. Hello, Sebastian. Hello, Kazoo. How are you? I'm doing better. I'm doing better. As you can see, I'm probably still pale as all get out. I'm already naturally pale. Zombie, what was that? Is that a diva statue in the back? Where? I have a diva Lego, but she's not up right now. You're probably seeing my Dark Magician Girl. Yeah, that's Dark Magician Girl in the background. One of my Dark Magician Girls in the background. Which I'm about to be going back to full cam starting next stream, so y'all can have the full wall again and all that other good jazz. Hashtag Rose. What happened? Thank you! Thank you so much! Inhales soup! Thank you very much for that $2 donation. And thank you, Brian. Oh my God. No, Panda, quit giving him ideas. Can't tell you how happy I am to see your goofy face again. My goofy face looks all kinds of messed up right now because I'm pale as all get out and I'm just not as up to par as I should be. Hope you're doing okay. I will talk to you later. Get well, bro. If you need anything, let me know. Will do, Dragonwell. Take care and pleasant nightmares to you. Thank you for popping in. Alec and stuff, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm hoping you're well. I'm going to make it where y'all can see way more of the wall. I've been working on my lighting. I've got lights on either side of me now, so this giant ass theater light I've been using. I'm about to change some of the coloration of the lights and this, that, and the other. All sorts of weird stuff. Play Clubhouse with me tonight. After the stream, I'm probably going to be sleeping tonight. But we do need to play some Clubhouse. I love me some Clubhouse. I play a lot of Hanafuda when I'm down. My brain just kind of faltered. What we're doing here... Dang it, Kale Panda. I don't know what you're talking about, what I did... No. Panda. Oh my god. Brian, stop. Oh god. Thank you, but oh my god. I'm doing better. I'm not fully recovered, but I'm getting there. I'm still having some shortness of breath, but I'm no longer feeling completely exhausted. I'm no longer in physical pain. I no longer have a fever. I'm able to hold down solid food. But the two main things I've still got are dehydration, because like I can't drink enough. Like, it's driving me up a wall. I've never been so thirsty in my life. And I still get winded. But what I want to know is what questions y'all have. Like, okay, so how bad was it for you? As right now, I'm answering any questions. And don't worry, Flaming Grassy. It doesn't matter if y'all can't donate. I'm trying to convince the people that are donating to kind of relax. I want people to be okay. I just appreciate people being here, and I want to help educate people on what's going on. Have a wonderful night, Rose. Take care and pleasant nightmares to you. Thank you for popping in. Blake, oh my god. Thank you for that lovely, cute sticker. I love stickers. They're adorable. I'm a sucker for stickers. To answer your question as to... Jesus Christ, how many things is this going to pop in with? Oh my god, Brian. Ugh. That one went by so hard that I didn't know what to do with itself. Panda, oh my god. Ugh. Chill. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta ignore the donations for just a second. I have to... Kind of still hear like, why is my monitor not working? I'll help with that in a moment, Zombie. I just can't do it right now. It's probably plugged into the wrong HDMI port. As well as you gotta make sure it's plugged into the floor. Try Gatorade instead of water, but that's how you actually do drink it. I drink a lot of Gatorade. Jesus Christ, it's not gonna stop. I will come in and take a look at it when this is over, Zombie. So things are going great. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, to answer Kazoo's question, how bad was it for me? Symptoms started for me around either late Saturday night or early Sunday morning. Somewhere in that time frame. Let me finish this. It will never be over. Oh my god. Thank you guys. Get some hearts in the chat for these peeps. Oh my god. You'll take our love and like it. I'm trying to educate people. This is important. It's the entire reason why I was doing this today. Give me like 5 minutes to explain this, and then y'all can do whatever, and I'll let y'all do it, and I'll stop bitching about it. But please, like 5 minutes. I started experiencing symptoms late Saturday night, early Jesus Christ, early Sunday morning. It started with a sore throat and being short of breath. It was quite difficult to breathe. I had lots of troubles. I felt like I was constantly getting winded every time I moved or did anything. but I was still okay enough, or at least I thought I was, to stream on Monday, come that Monday. And so I did. And I managed to make it through the stream fine. And then after, I took a steady nosedive. My throat started to constrict more. I had more trouble breathing. I couldn't talk. My throat was incredibly sore. And I wasn't okay. Immediately grabbed myself a thermometer, and around the end of the night on Tuesday, found out I was running a fever. Wednesday came, fever hit harder. Oh my god, Super Boo, thank you. I'm glad you're doing better. Love all you guys. You better get back to 100 soon. I'm doing my best, and I will keep doing my best. Oh my god. More hearts in the chat. We need more hearts in the chat. Seriously, for all of you guys. I started experiencing a fever. I started getting dizzy, and I started coughing. It was pretty rough. And I didn't want to go to the doctor. And then I got really sick on Saturday, or on Thursday, and that's when everything went wrong. That's like when the worst of it hit. My fever hit its highest peak. My stomach was uneasy, constantly in the bathroom due to my stomach being horrifically torn up. I felt like every time I moved, someone was punching me. Whatever part of the body that moved was the part that felt like it was hit. And afterward, my body was tingling and in pain. I couldn't get comfortable. I was hot. Like, no matter, like, even if I was just wearing a t-shirt, I was burning. I hated everything. I would get occasionally confused, upset. I couldn't talk properly. And by Friday, I still had a fever. I was still kind of sick. And Zombie was like, "That's it. I've had it. You're going to the hospital. I don't care. You are going to the hospital. You're getting checked out. You're getting tested. We're running all this stuff." I go early on Friday. They run tests, this, that, and the other. They look me up and down, and they're like, "Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You have COVID. You are sick. This is bad. You need to alert anyone you've come into contact with. You need to let everybody know this, that, and the other. And you need to stay home. You need to do nothing but liquids. You need to be, like, clear diet. Like, liquid, soup, stuff like that. That's all you can have. That's all you should be doing. And you need to sleep. You need to just sleep muscles off. You need to do nothing. And stay hydrated. Drink Gatorade. Drink water. Drink... I got suggested Pediasure, which Pediasure is actually really good if you are in dire need of electrolytes, and Pediasure is better for electrolytes than Gatorade is. I just hate the taste of Pediasure with burning passion. So I just drink way more Gatorade. As I said, catching this sucks. I'm not trying to scare people, but I will tell you, if you're going outside not wearing a damn mask, what they prescribed for me was just something to take care of my stomach, and they told me to take Tylenol. Oh, by the way, don't take ibuprofen. If you get COVID, it makes it worse. Do not take ibuprofen. Take Tylenol. So, yeah, if you are outside, wear a damn mask. Seriously, if you go somewhere where they don't have masks, this could have been, or if they're not wearing their mask properly, this is where I honestly think, this is honestly how I think I may have contracted it. My honest opinion. Now, this isn't confirmed. I'm not telling you this is 100% how it happens, but I guarantee you this is probably one of the better ways to catch it. I wear a mask most places I go. No problem. But there are a lot of people that are essential workers that are having to still go to, that work in restaurants and stuff like this. And I went somewhere to grab some food. And I noticed that a lot of the employees were wearing their masks with their nose exposed. Having your nose exposed is really bad. It's not the proper way to wear a mask. You're still going to spread it. You've made your mask completely a moot point. Well, see, a lot of people don't think about it. A lot of people don't think about it because one of the main things that comes from this sickness is coughing. You cough, you can't breathe. A lot of people don't think about your nose for that kind of stuff. And they do it so they feel like they can breathe properly, ironically enough. I went to a restaurant and I saw that a couple people didn't have their noses covered up, and what my immediate response should have been is to just pull through the driveway or drive through and just leave. Honestly, and I know that would have been a dick move, but it's what I should have done because I've seen it at 2 different restaurants that I've been to. And it's teenagers that are wearing their masks like this. And it's not anything against the teenagers. A lot of them just aren't educated properly. But what it is against is the people in charge that are not teaching them the proper way they need to be wearing their damn masks. That's where I had the problem. It wasn't because the people I would always see wearing their masks wrong were kids. With the exception of one adult I saw wearing a mask wrong, and I damn near came through the window. I didn't say anything. I didn't yell at them because, like, they're essential workers. I feel bad that they're having to be there because a lot of them don't want to be there. A lot of them are getting themselves in trouble with this stuff. Like, so I get it. Like, they're putting themselves in danger and at risk. So I respect them and I give them all the proper respect that they deserve. But that's something that if you see them not wearing a mask properly, you need to not order food from there. You need to leave because that's probably how I caught this. Is people not wearing a mask right, handling my food and stuff. If you see that, or if you see someone who's handling cards and stuff and they're not wearing gloves, you need to not hand them your card. You need to request them to go put on some gloves before they handle your card. They should be replacing their gloves every time or washing their hands after every transaction, but you know that's not happening. But yeah, if you see, like, when you wear a mask, your mask covers your nose. It covers your nose, it covers your chin. It goes from here to here. Honestly, if you have to, get rid of facial hair to get it to fit. I've had to trim mine down. I've thought about getting rid of it completely if I absolutely have to, but I'm going to make it incredibly short to make it even easier to wear my mask, because this could have been a sign of a weak point for my mask anyway. So this is going to be shorter. Sorry, guys. Take care, Final. Is everything good? I hope so. Your health is somewhat in the hands of others' common sense. It is, and that's depressing. But yeah, no, if you can't wear a mask, like, there are a couple of reasons to not wear a mask. There are a couple of reasons to not wear a mask, and I get it. I do understand it. There are a couple. They're very rare, and the amount of people claiming they have an underlying health condition that states they don't have to wear a mask is absurd, because it is so rare and few and far in between, because asthma is not a reason not to wear a mask, because I have asthma and wear a mask just fine, and so do most people that I know that have asthma. But there are other reasons to... There are, like... because those exist, but if you are one of those said people that can't wear a mask, you are in the jurisdiction of people that is in the most danger in the first place. You have a respiratory problem of some kind that makes it where you shouldn't wear a mask. You should not be outside. If you are outside, you should not be in stores and this, that, and the other. You need to be utilizing drive-by services. You need to be using drive-by services, pickup, outdoor pickup, stuff like that. depending on the mask will depend on how much help they do. A lot of cloth masks, they don't do a lot. They do some. They protect some. It's kind of like in a video game when you have a set of armor that gives you like 5% poison resistance. It's like a mini accessory, right? Something that you don't have anything else to fill that slot with. I guarantee you, as a gamer, you put on that thing that gives you that 5% poison resistance. Because it helps somewhat, don't it? If you get something that gives you more poison resistance, you'll wear that later. Or if you get something that has a better benefit, you'll wear that later. But if you, as a gamer, we pick up something that's like, doesn't really have a use, but we kind of need it. There actually are still several studies on what masks do and do not do, but the most effective mask that you're going to find on what it does for preventing viruses in general, because you gotta look, for one, looking at older studies, you'll see what it does for viruses in general, what it does for viruses, colds, flu, stuff like that, and that's kind of what you need to look into, because I mean it's built similarly to viruses like the flu and stuff like that. It's built similarly to stuff like that. Or using RPG logic as an argument for masks, that's awesome. Well, I mean, it's true. I mean, like, seriously, like, would you not take the extra benefit? Because, I mean, you have nothing else better to do with it. Do the thing. But no, there actually are studies out there that show that it does work for preventing viruses and diseases in the first place. It's the same reason why doctors wear damn masks while they're working during surgery. Would you want a doctor or a surgeon who's not wearing a mask to work on you? No. That's so they don't spread shit to you while they're operating on you. Now, just wearing a cloth mask, it doesn't give you as good of a logic. That's like getting a 5% in poison reduction. But then you have masks with filters and the M90 masks, and those are going to give you more like a 30% poison resistance. That's a better option. None of these things are going to be perfect. They're not going to be like, oh my god, it's going to prevent everything. But if you're wearing a mask and the people around you are also wearing a mask, it's less to get out onto you. And yes, I am doing better. I'm doing substantially better. I'm not 100% yet, but I am doing a lot better. God damn, I hate how freaking dry my mouth is. I have never been... That's for me, that's the absolute worst part about all this, is like, I've never been this thirsty. For the love of God. Ugh. These numbers are just illustration and likely don't ally with an actual mask effectiveness. I mean, yes, like, I'm using it as like, I mean, I could have probably finished it off. I just don't want to leave myself with nothing to drink while I'm sitting here. It's like I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm not. Though be it, I was an EMT for a few years, and I do have some study under my belt. I'm by no means a scientist. I am by no means a doctor. If you think you have problems, if you have questions, there are doctors that you should ask. There are officials you should ask. I'm telling from what my base knowledge is, from what my minimum experience is, as well as from what I dealt with the virus itself. I'm here to try to educate wherever I can today and answer anybody's questions that y'all may have. Like, it's... If you want to see a better proof of it, though, look at places like Japan. Japan had minimal deaths and managed to put the virus pretty much into check very quickly because they immediately put a mask mandate out and made sure that, like, it's like, this is it. This is law for right now. You must do this. This is an order. You put on your mask and you deal with it. And because of it, they're in the clear. They're a pretty good case study in and of itself because it was mandatory. You walked outside, you had a mask, period, or you were in trouble. That was it. And it worked. It worked out well. They have the lowest death count of anywhere for this whole thing. They put this state under a full-blown, like, mask required, and they should have done it at the beginning. It's also New Zealand, but I'm not sure about the death count. The death count's really low for them as well, though. If I remember correctly, Japan was the one with the, like, how you call it, the C virus. There does not show that Resident Evil is better than Silent Hill. But I do really like Resident Evil, so I kind of just went with that. What is a Karen? The amount of time it would take to explain a Karen. But if you've ever seen a lady just get all kinds of irate for no apparent reason and demand to speak to somebody's manager, there you go. Hate Orange County. They made their representative quit through death threats because she wanted the mask. And now there are more cases there. It's one of the main reasons Cali count is so high. Indeed. Oof, Brian. At least Resident Evil 6 came out back in 2012, way before this happened. Indeed. Here's a Karen Act. Now, what the hell is the Karen Act? Hello, Warren. How are you? I think I actually saw you pop in a little bit earlier. And hello, Joltier? Or is it Joltar? If I have mispronounced your name, I apologize. Please tell me how to pronounce it properly. I will do so. Everyone, grab a muffin, by the way.
Muffin button?
I know y'all can't see the muffin, but you can hear the muffin. I would offer you coffee, but I'm not allowed coffee right now. I'm not. It dehydrates you more. So I'm on a coffee hiatus. I have not had caffeine. I haven't had caffeine since Tuesday. It's really weird. Gatorade. Drink Gatorade. Y'all can have coffee. I offer you coffee. I miss coffee. Oh, I miss coffee. I just miss the taste of coffee. The dispatcher for the local delivery service that I work for says that if a restaurant reports us not wearing a mask when we pick up an order from them, he would take us off shift. I mean, that's a good dispatcher in my opinion. I mean, it's no secret what state we're in. Everybody knows it by this point. We're in good old Alabama. I'm not just going to go about where in Alabama, but we're in good old Alabama. Can't do that right now either. That's driving me crazy. Can't have nicotine. No nothing. I'm being good. Ugh. That's driving me crazy, though. The no caffeine things was driving me absolutely up a wall. Caution against radically explosive non-emergencies where it's illegal to oh yeah, racially exploitative. Yes, I do remember that actually. I haven't been here in forever. So much has changed. We've changed a lot of stuff. We'll be going into playing gaming a little bit later, but I wanted to answer everybody's questions. I want to give everybody a chance to talk. This is a talking stream. This is a chilling stream, but. So, for everyone who's worried, because I know a lot of you are coming in that haven't been here in a while, the setup still looks like this. This is still what the normal setup looks like. Don't worry, I'm not changing everything. It's just, this is what I'm doing for right now, so I can talk to people better, because I thought y'all wanted to see more than just a little teeny type of thingy. You know? So yeah, everything still looks the same. there are places that are worse about the mask thing than us. You should check out Kentucky. It's pretty bad. Infection recovery rates are very imbalanced. In my place alone, there are about more than 100, which is why we are now home hermits. Who should be a home hermit with stuff like that? I do absolutely love Resident Evil 7. Things of Karen is a woman whom feels like it is her right to enforce rules, make people follow them. Usually, it's in a condescending manner. This is also very true. And they will do all sorts of things like they'll claim all sorts of stuff as law that is not law. Like, if you pull out your phone to record them, one of the fastest lines they're known for saying is, "It's illegal to record me without my permission." If you are out in a public place having your face recorded, it's a thing that happens. Like, that's it. Like, if you walk by a camera of any sort, oh, you're screwed, you're on camera. You do not have to sign permission to be on camera. Ever. It sucks. If they're using it to make money, then technically, yes, they need technical permission if they're using you to make the money. But that's about it. Look at Florida for a bad example of handling coronavirus. But the government tried lying about our virus statistics. I remember that. Don't be stubborn if you feel bad. Did you get checked out too? Ooh, wait, me or Zombie? Zombie has not gone through being checked out, but we're keeping a very close eye on her right now. And keeping her kind of locked close right now. Private places, sure. Private places depends on the state as well as the place itself. Haven't been here in probably a year, so I've missed your content. Well, we appreciate having you here, Ethan. Thank you for popping in. I'm hoping you're well. Ravala, you want to come say hi to somebody you haven't met yet? Doop. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Rivali buddy. Doodaloo. Him a good buddy. Him a little weenie. What do you say about people who have been working out in the heat? I would say I feel awful for them. And I appreciate the fact that they're still going out and working. Because I know that right now, most jobs are pretty thankless. And it's depressing. Awesome. Cool to have a lizard. Yep, that's Rivali. He's our little bud. Oh! I got interrupted. I got interrupted way early on into all of this. Speaking of birds, y'all all probably remember not super long ago we were talking about we had a friend whom of which was looking for a place for the cockatiel, so on and so forth, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Well, I have to show you guys the thing. First off, we did find a home for the other two cockatiels. I know a lot of you guys were worried about that. We finally found them a home. The ones that had gone, or not the cockatiels, the parakeets that had been traumatized and that we didn't have the skills to take care of. We did find someone who did, and they're actually doing better, and they're happy, and they're healthy. So that's great. They're giving them the care that we just didn't know how to do. This little dude is just needing a new place, and he isn't coming from a traumatized home. I'm already familiar with the little dude. But this is apparently happening on Saturday because he tried to find another place just in case and couldn't. We're getting a cage and a bunch of other stuff with him to kind of help acclimate him. But we have a little bud. And he will be coming to meet us, and Rivali will have a little brother that will be bigger than him. So, ta-da! We have not figured out a name yet. But, yeah, so... Well, he's not here yet. It's not here yet. I didn't want... for Burst the Pet, they don't have a name yet, and I didn't want to like do a oh my god another surprise stream like we do every time we get a bird. So I was like, well, I'll just announce it during all this stuff and just knock everything out all at once. I'm so sorry this has to happen. I'm very glad you're recovering. Stay strong, friends. I'm heading to bed. Have a wonderful night. Take care, Lipsis Gaming. I hope you're doing well. I absolutely love him. He's absolutely adorable, and he's very talkative. He's very cute. He, unlike Rivali, he flies. So that's going to be interesting. Which I'm having to prepare the office, and the fact that I got sick slowed down that office preparation by a good bit, and I'm upset. But I'm having to change stuff up and move some stuff around to make it flighted bird proof. But yeah, so there'll be another little bud coming, so get hyped for that. Y'all will see him probably Monday, because you'll either see him Saturday or Monday. I haven't figured that out yet. I'm like flap his wings and no, he can fly very short distances. He more so hops. His wingies are clipped, because that's how they were when he came to us. We are in the process of letting them grow out, so they'll go back to normal. I see that dark thing, and I still want to know what you have planned, Panda. Sorry to dip like this, but I gotta go. Good night, all. Have a wonderful night, Blake. Thank you for coming in. Have pleasant nightmares. Thank you for the donations. I still dread that because you know whatever sneaky thing's coming, that you had something to do with whatever sneaky thing is coming, and I don't know what to do about that. So I clipped the wings so he couldn't fly. Pretty much. And I will admit that when taming and training a bird, having the wings clipped at first makes it easier to tame and train them. But doing so... Oh, don't give him credit. Oh, he didn't do it. It was all you. If it's all you, that makes me more worried because you're more devious. So I will admit that, but like it's also not good to clip the wings, to clip the feathers before they've learned to fly. I don't know if he ever got a chance to fly before they clipped his wings, because it can make it where it's incredibly difficult for him to learn later. Yeah, when they all that clipping their wings does is it's feathers. They clip the feathers at the tips and just make them shorter, and they only clip like the first 4 feathers, the first 4 top feathers at the top of their wing. Like imagine that's a wing. So you clip these to be, you clip like these 2 shorter. You clip them to about like that length in comparison. And he just can't fly anymore because he can't get enough air under his wings properly. And that's pretty much it. When they molt, they pull out the old feathers and they grow new ones. And you will either A, have to reclip them, or B, don't. And we don't plan on clipping him again. I'll admit him not being able to fly right off the bat has made it easier to tame and train him. But he was pretty tame when we got him. He's not that wily. He can be a little weenie when he wants to be. So it was easier to tame and train, but for the most part he's just been pretty good and ready to go. I think he'll be able to fly fairly. I was a little worried. I'm still a little worried he may not know how to fly, but the way he moves, when he gets his wings up, he can occasionally get some lift off. I think he may know how to fly. I'm just not 100% yet. Wait, what are we talking about? So basically birds have flight feathers that allow them to get lift. Without them, they can glide, but no flying. Yeah, that's pretty much all he can do. He can glide. What is on my nail that you're eating? I didn't even know there was anything there. Okay. Weirdo. We're not gonna name him Cass.
God damn it.
We're not gonna name him Cass.
Why not?
Because he's not blue.
Then name him Tiba.
Why?
Because that's the name of the Rito that I believe the one that tried to go.
We've been naming parakeets after Zelda thingies, and I'll let you get control over what Rivali got named. I will pick something for the new bird.
The Legend of Zelda Ritos. They're perfect. You can name him Kamali from the Wind Waker.
No. It'll confuse him. The names are too similar. I'm not naming him Cass. I offered to name this one Cass, and you were like, absolutely not.
Because I knew that his name was Rivali. I knew. Look at him.
As he majestically stretches.
Royalty.
What colors are the birds? Rivali is blue with a white head and black and white wingies. He's like, I'm chilling with daddy.
Yeah, I haven't seen him all day. Maybe.
The cockatiel is white gray with a yellow head and orange cheeks. This type of cockatiel is what you'd call a pearl cockatiel. Can you paint with all the colors of the birds? Yeah, Rivali's mostly blue and white with some black thrown in. This new light setup, he likes being out of the cage a lot more. I don't even gotta cover the cage for him. He's just been chilling instead of freaking out. I don't know if we're gonna give him another Zelda name because we gave all the parakeets we've had around here Zelda names, but I think we're gonna probably give him something else. I don't know yet. Depends. I don't like naming a bird till after I get a personality for a bird.
So if he's very outspoken.
If he's very musically inclined. Because cockatiels are more musically inclined than parakeets. And there he goes. Come on.
Look, babe.
Love.
You could have just said no while I was asking instead of me having to bombard the chat.
I had said no and you were already here.
You did not.
Like I said no and you were bolting this way.
Like the story.
New bird, boy or girl? New bird is a boy. Maybe we should name him after coffee. That might actually work. He kind of looks coffee cream colored. He might get a coffee name. No, he will not be named Beetle. He's my main bird bay. Oh my god. Call him Espresso! That would work! Espresso might work. Waiting to hear Zombie just scream. Can name him Asgore after his feather